Our top story at the bottom of the hour, new figures indicate that the amount of oil flowing into the Gulf of Mexico from a broken well may be double earlier estimates. Meanwhile, there is a real disagreement on what to do about offshore drilling from this point on. Correspondent William Lajeunesse has more on a controversy we first brought you Thursday night.
We will continue the existing moratorium and suspend the issuance of new permits to drill new deepwater wells for 6 months.
In justifying its ban on drilling in the Gulf, the Obama administration stressed the research and backing of oil drilling experts.
We're relying on a team of scientists and engineers.
Now those engineers say the administration misrepresented their opinions and the moratorium is not supported by science.
The people whose names were attached to this, including mine, were being implied as approving the blanket moratorium. We didn't, we wouldn't, and so it was time to stand up and say stop, think, don't do something stupid.
At issue, a small but critical section of an Interior Department report, added after Dr. Bay and other scientists had signed off on it. In those paragraphs, the Interior Secretary calls for a 6-month moratorium on new permits and a halt to operations on 33 existing deepwater wells.
That paragraph with a blanket moratorium potentially is a very damaging and bad thing. So I asked the question directly, well, where did that come from? And the answer I got was that was a requirement that came from the administration.
No one's been deceived or misrepresented. These experts gave their expert advice, and then a determination was made looking at all of the information, including what these experts provided, that there should be a pause, and that's exactly what there is. There's a pause.
A pause, experts say, is not only dangerous in terms of risking other spills from shut down wells, but one that will have long-term economic consequences because sought-after deepwater equipment will be contracted out overseas.
This is very precious technology, by and large, developed in the United States. I can't understand why in the hell we would throw it away, send it overseas, so to speak.
The Deputy Interior Secretary sent a letter to the experts involved admitting that the administration independently concluded that the moratorium was necessary and apologized for any confusion or misunderstanding. In Los Angeles, William Lajeunesse, Fox News.
No one's been deceived or misrepresented. These experts gave their expert advice, and then a determination was made looking at all of the information, including what these experts provided, that there should be a pause, and that's exactly what there is. There's a pause. You know, we understand the importance of the Gulf of Mexico in terms of drilling, in terms of the jobs, in terms of the oil. And what we want to make sure is that we do it in the safest possible way so we don't have lives lost, so that we don't have communities impacted.
Well, when the Obama administration announced the moratorium on oil drilling, offshore oil drilling, it stressed the research and backing of oil experts and engineers. However, now those engineers are speaking out saying that their expert analysis has been misrepresented to support this moratorium, writing a letter to the Interior Secretary, quote, a blanket moratorium is not the answer. It will have the indirect effect of harming thousands of workers and further impact state and local economies suffering from the spill. Since then, the Interior Secretary sent a letter admitting the administration independently concluded that the moratorium should be stopped.